Hola chicos y chicas, bienvenidos a la cocina de Yasmin H. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make empanadas straight from Spain. Alright, so here are the things you guys are going to be able to use. First you're going to need some flour to make the dough, salt, shortening, vinegar, and you can use any kind of vinegar, it doesn't matter. I'm using distilled white vinegar, vegetable or canola oil, and then to stuff the empanadas, what I'm doing, because it's a Spain-specific empanadas, I'm using just, shredded cheese and then beef, all ready-to-go beef, instead of making it homemade, just so it can be quick and easy. And as far as the different things you guys are going to need for supplies, just go ahead and get a roller and then a pan for the oven. And then if you guys want to go ahead and make it easier to make the empanadas, just a little stenciler for the dough will be good too. Alright, so now I'm going to show you all how to make this. Alright, so while we're preparing everything, we're going to go ahead and preset the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? And then while it's heating up, we're going to go ahead and get started on how to make the dough. Alright. So first, you just want to go ahead and pour at least, not too much flour, but pretty much most of it into a plastic bowl, metal bowl. So let's just go ahead and pour this in here. And then we're going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of shortening. Okay. So then next we're going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons vinegar. Just going to go ahead and pour it just on the spoon so we can be specific. Okay. Then we're going to add roughly 1 tablespoon of salt. Don't want to add too much salt, don't want to get it too salty, but this should be enough roughly. And just kind of spritz it on there. It's just add maybe a little bit more to get more of that flavor in there. And then we're going to go ahead and add 1 egg. Okay. Alright, so after that we're just going to go ahead and mix this all together. And then next we're going to kind of just mix everything up together until it becomes kind of hard, and then after that we'll kind of knead it together and try to make everything more harder for the dough. So after we put together the dough into the bowl, mixed it in, kind of formulated the dough, we kind of came out with these kind of balls, these dough balls. So I went ahead, flattened them out earlier, put a little bit of flour around to kind of smooth it out, and then what I did was get a stencil to kind of formulate the empanada shape. Get a circle, and you just kind of push it down and twist to kind of get that shape, cut that shape out. Okay? And after you have the shape going on right here, you'll end up having little patties, little circular patties right here. Okay, and after you do that, basically I'll show you in a second how to stuff them. It's real easy. You basically just flip it over, stuff it in with whatever stuffing you want to use. Specifically we're using cheese and beef. Stuff it in here and then just roll it up. So it ends up looking like a little cute tiny empanada. And then what we're going to do is put it in the little pan over here, and then from there put it in the oven and we'll be good to go. Alright, so now that all of the empanadas are made, I'm going to go ahead and put them in the oven for exactly 20 minutes, and then I'll show you guys how it looks afterwards. Alright, so now I think that the empanadas are done, and we're going to go ahead and take them out of the oven. Make sure you have your mittens on, it's going to be really hot. So as you can see, our empanadas are ready. I know what you're thinking. They probably don't look so professional looking or dark or glazed or anything. It's because I didn't have the tools for it. But depends on if you have certain like glazes or little like dressings to put on top of it and make it look a little nice. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to lay this on top. And I haven't put a little bit of seasoning on top of it yet. So I'm just going to get my seasoning that I told you guys about earlier. Just open it up over here. Make sure your hands are washed. And just kind of, it's like a little like almost cumin kind of scent, but it's a tomato paste. And just kind of spritz it on top of these Spanish empanadas. Just kind of take that flavor, spread them out, you know, make them look all nice and decorated. And gives it a little bit color as well. But it depends on how you want to make your empanadas, what fillings you want to do, how you want to decorate it. I kind of made mine simple, easy to make. I put it in the oven for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. And I know I said 20 earlier, but it hadn't cooked completely all the way. Times vary according to your oven, obviously. But that's pretty much it. So basically, if you come around over here, kind of look in. This is how the empanadas are going to look like. And just kind of spritz some seasoning on top of it, give it some flavor, and then that's pretty much it. So, now you know how to make empanadas, and I wish you the best of luck on your Spanish food adventures. Thank you. Bye.